Hi everybody, I'm Christopher, the guy behind the camera is Jake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars, and this is a Marty report. This is a Marty report for this beautiful 1971 Ford Mach 1 with a 429 Cobra Jet. Ooh, about 370 horse in a day and 450 foot-pounds of torque, so it's no slouch. It's got a Ford 9-inch in the rear with 391 rear gears with track lock. The Marty report indicates this is a one-of-one with rear window defogger. It's red. There's only, let's see, painted red. There's only 10 of those. With the black Mach 1 and sports interior, only 4 of those. 2 came with the drag pack with the 391 traction lock rear axles.
Which
and
this one has.
Yeah, and 1 with the rear window defogger. 4-speed transmission. It's got, let's see, 4-wheel disc brakes. Well, it's got disc brakes, power in the front. It's got power steering. It's beautiful. And it's, and this is my favorite part, and I know Jake hates it, but I love it. No wing.
Yeah,
I don't care for the wing.
You don't like the wing.
Why would
I do
like
like though, the Magnum 500 wheels with the Firestone wide oval tires it has on it.
Yes.
Very classic look.
You got to see this. I had to open it because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a very, very well maintained car. It's a well restored car. Look at that trunk. Painted, very nice. Awesome opening and closing trunk. You got the Mach 1 there on the back, of course. Very cool looking.
Absolutely.
And like you were saying earlier, it's not one of the rear window defoggers that's just a vent. It's the actual one in the glass.
I know. I thought it would be the vent. I was like, what?
That's what makes it very special. That's what makes it one of one.
Yes.
And it also just looks really cool. You got the hockey stick stripe kind of going on the side there. It's red, which is just awesome. And you got the hood with the vents in it, which is very cool, the matte black.
They called these NASA type vents on the actual invoice. We do have the original invoice for the car, plus we got the repop from the Marty report. But they're NASA type hood
NASA type vents. Very cool on this car, and look, there it is.
Be careful with it.
The 429
yes.
Cobra Jet engine. Painted blue, obviously, because Ford.
They know how to
It's very big, though. It's kind of wedged in there. Not a whole lot of space. But
love it.
we're happy that they got it wedged in there and found the space because we get to drive it today.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, look at all the stickers. They just look brand new everywhere. It's painted awesome.
Yeah.
You got the strut braces and stuff. This thing's cool.
This is a great car.
And I'm ready to hear it and start it and drive it. What about you?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here's your mic, good sir.
Oh, thank you.
This thing sounds good. I'm really excited about this car.
This is a fun car, and I just can't get over the torque in this bad boy.
It's got really smooth, cranky windows.
Very smooth.
They're not mad at you.
No, they're just...
You just got to crank them to put them up and down.
And they're cranky.
But they're cranky. They are very great. Yeah, this is a very special car.
Yes, it is.
And it's cold out today.
Very.
So we're going to take it easy for the
like
first part of our
32?
drive.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it was like 20 when I got up this morning.
Oh,
I don't know what it's up to now. 32 would be like a heat wave.
It would be for us. We'd be wearing shorts.
But definitely need to let this 429 warm up before we really start getting after it.
It is so cool.
I love the shifter, dude.
Yeah, it's a Hertz.
The Hurst with the grip on it. It looks awesome. That guy likes it.
Everybody likes it. This was on a movie, I think You Only Live Twice, with, I believe it's Sean Connery, James Bond movie. It looked just like this car.
Really?
Yeah, driving on a strip in Las Vegas. I believe it was Jill St. John driving it. Kind of a beautiful woman from what I recall. Man, listen to her.
Yeah, it sounds good. I love the matte black hood.
Yes.
Looking out over that's nice.
I love the fact it's got no wing.
This seat sits lower than I was expecting when I got into it. There's plenty of headroom in here.
Tons of headroom, and look how nice it looks.
It's not a small car.
No, this is a big car.
It's a very large front end, very long hood.
A very big block.
But it needed to be, yeah, to fit that engine up there. Yeah, 370 horse for 71.
That's a lot.
It's a lot for
That's
now.
a lot. It is a lot for
And
now.
how much torque did you say?
He said 450. I'm like, good gravy, that's a ton.
Yeah, they knew how to make torque back in the day.
Yes, they did.
4 speeds.
How about that heat?
For your driving pleasure.
Thank you, heat.
We do have heat and it's on and it's working. We also got some gauges up here for oil pressure, charging, and temp. Temp hasn't moved because we just cold started it.
We just, yeah.
Yeah, your heater controls are down there, and then you got your radio that I believe is just AM.
I believe so.
It said on the Marty report there.
That's what it said.
Your cigarette lighter down there in case you want to take up smoking.
Don't do it, kids.
But don't smoke, kids. Smoke tires, not cigarettes.
And with a 4 to 9 inch with 391 rear gears with track lock, yes, you will smoke tires.
Yes, you will. I love the gauges in these Mach 1s. You got the tach, you got the speedo, fuel gauge in the middle.
Sounds great after 3,000 RPMs. Wow.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not the highest revving V8 ever. Well, it's quite large.
Quite large.
But with all that torque, you don't need to rev it out very high. It's probably making more torque at idle than my Prelude does at 6 grand.
It's not a Prelude, that is for sure. This is a big car.
The dash is in great condition. No cracks, no tears, no nothing. Same with the headliner.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, you got a little cubby up here.
That's nice.
Put some stuff
and things and such.
This is the pre-cup holder era. Oh, look, I found the ashtray.
You did?
It's right
there. It is.
It slides out behind the shifter.
That I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
I guess you put your pack of cigarettes there.
Yeah, no cup holders, but I wouldn't want to drink fluids in here anyway. It's too nice.
God, please don't do that.
If you ever spilled anything, you probably would never hear the end of it. We do have back seats for real people as well. It actually has a decent amount of leg room too. Very nice back seats. Again, no tears or nothing. I don't think they fold down like some of the Mustangs back then, but it means you have a parcel shelf behind the back seats as well.
Do you know how much you love saying parcel shelf?
So if you want to take a road trip, put your luggage back there or something.
Sure.
You could probably do that.
By the way, this is a numbers matching car. Did I not mention that? I didn't.
I don't remember if you did.
Now. It is a numbers matching engine, guys. It's the 429 Cobra Jet. Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's a special vehicle.
I love big blocks.
And you can legitimately go to shows and say it's a one of one.
It is.
Because you have the track lock, 391 gears, and your rear window defogger.
Was that
in the glass?
Great? Is that not great? Thank you, 71, for being kind of cool.
And I can't think of a better color for a Mach 1 than this red.
Red, black, blue.
With the racing stripes on it.
I like all those go.
Here's a bean test.
I'm not going to tear it up, guys. It's an original one, so I'm going to be good. Kind of good.
There's the torque, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it sounds good. This thing runs like the Dickens.
The Dickens, indeed.
Charles
Sounds
Dickens.
Great, man. God, it sounds good.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. Maybe a little bit over 35 miles an hour.
That's all right.
This is a car and a half.
And the fact you got disc brakes.
Yeah, front disc brakes.
And their power in the front.
Power steering. Came with it, ladies and gentlemen.
It stops good, runs good.
It really does.
And you want it to stop good because that engine doesn't weigh nothing.
We're not playing games here, folks.
And it makes a lot of power. You're going to be going fast.
For 71, it's a lot of power.
Like I said, it's a lot of power now.
It's a lot of power.
370 horse and 450 torque.
It's ridiculous.
There's a short list of cars that make that much power now.
And now it's properly warmed up.
And the Mustang's still one of them.
Mm-hmm. It's so nice. I really like this car.
And because this is a 71, this is right before the oil crisis.
Yep.
It doesn't get better after this.
No,
this is the end of an era. End of a big block, muscle car.
Well, hell, man, it almost took to the 2000s for the cars to get just as fast. When you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely did.
Because the 80s were slow.
The 80s were slow. The 90s started getting a little faster, but they didn't have big blocks.
Not like this.
And those 5-liter HOs and the Fox bodies made, what, 270 horse or 225?
Top end, man.
Something like that. So, like, yeah, it doesn't get better than this for about 25, 30 years after 71.
And then things get kind of ridiculous.
And in my opinion, they don't look any better.
Nope. I like these.
This looks really good. You ready to do some flybys and hear what it sounds like?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. There he goes, Mr. the Snake. Real nice. In his 429 Cobra Jet. Sounds great. Sounds great, Jake.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Jake.
You see, we were joined by a Mustang friend.
I noticed another big block. That's an Esco.
One of our other Mustangs came up here and was driving around.
What'd you think, Jake? Come
this
on.
thing is amazing, dude.
It is.
It's a lot faster than I was giving it credit for when you were driving. And we said that it's fast by today's standards, and now I believe it.
Oh, yeah.
This thing scoots. And with the disc brakes, it stops good, so you don't have to worry about, you know, drums being squishy and terrible. It also just looks amazing, and rear window defogger.
I know.
And the big block combo, it's the best combo in the world. Plus, it's a Mach 1.
The best.
What can't you like?
What don't you like? Everything I like.
We're ready to take it back?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.